Welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's the whistle.
Look, this isn't likely to be decided by the best formation or a tactical game plan. When you meet the enemy, it's all about heart and passion and who wants it more. This won't be soft and gentle.
It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Plays a clever pass. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Let's put a stop to that. Daniel Alves. Passes it through. He's had a go! Oh, the ball's come loose! And he's there to hoof it away. A potential goal of the season contender, if only. This is gone, that's a foul. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Chance! Just off target.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Tries a through ball. What a save! Terrific reactions! Loose, who's getting there? And the follow-up! You can get that clear. He's missed, but not by that far. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Now the pass. It's out in the nick of time. Looks like a good ball through. Hits one! Oh wow! An absolute pile driver! A finish of true class! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Looks to slip it through. Forward it goes. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a loose ball. Who's going to make this theirs? The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. The pass. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Can he score? Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Has a pop! Just a whisker away. It through. Tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it?
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise. Well, Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. So there's the route one option. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. How about it? It's a long forward pass. Well, they could break here, and he's on his way.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Sergio Busquets. Daniel Alves. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Chelsea going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their...
Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
At 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Sergio Busquets tries a long pass towards the front. Out to the left it goes. Well played, he saw that coming, passes it through. Spoon forward. Looks to slip it through, turns and goes back. That's a half-decent try.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
The pass.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Lloris chooses to deal with it himself. Crosses into the box. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Looks to dink one in. Tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
chance from a corner. Plays it into the channel. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
So what now? Long and high towards the flank. Played into the middle. Can he put it away? Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. Done very well to intervene. Aimed long and direct. Passes it through. Has a shot! They've scored! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Sergio Busquets. Sergio Busquets. Forward. What does he try from here? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Daniel Alves looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That's not going to find its target. Pumps it into the area. He scores!
Unbelievable.
That is some volley. Great technique.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Sergio Busquets, Dani Alves. The final 5 minutes. Plays it out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Cuts it out. Pumps it upfield. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Oh, good interception. Going for goal! It's bounced out! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Out wide to the right. Daniel Alves. Who's going to make this theirs? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looks to slip it through. Sticks it away!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. The end of the game. Reflections?
Chelsea made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
Welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
So it's away we go then. Challenge, he just stood firm. Pumps it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. David Luiz. to the keeper and go again. Shapes the shoots! It's there!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Played in early.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Daniel Alves knocks it towards the front. Looks to thread it through. And scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Sergio Busquets with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And out to safety. Fires from distance. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Played out to the wing. Firmly met. Now the pass. Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Passes it through. Dani Alves. Keeper's ball. Towards the front line. Well positioned to make that interception. this theirs. Plays a clever pass. Danger averted for now. Played into the middle. Defence has got rid of that. Sergio Busquets. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Now, and in it goes. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot on sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting. This contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Lovely feet. That's a brilliant interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Chance! He slid it through. Chip through. Looks to slip it through. And he's there to hoof it away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah. Fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in 2 minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
The pass. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Chelsea now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals and 2 between them at half-time. Through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Looks like a good ball through. He's got the ball, he's got the space. That's not going to find its target. Now surely. Great leap! Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
He should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Daniel Alves does well to read it and intercepts.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Looks to slip it through. Now the pass. Great ball, and now the shot. Out wide to the right. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Tries a through ball, passes it through. Point blank header, and in again. It's a goal! Back to within one. Interesting. Lloris reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Looks like a good ball through. Cuts it out. A chance! And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? It's a loose ball. It's still going. Where to next? It's one! Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Ball's loose, and he's after it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. And he's whipped it in low. He can get that clear. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Deftly done. Aimed long and direct. Out to the left it goes. Now the pass. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area.
It's come off the upright.
Something very special was going to be needed.
Gets it back. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Oh, he's broken through. Looking to shoot. They've scored. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Battles to win it back. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a long forward pass. defence can get it clear. Whipped in. And more and more and more. And surely that settles it. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you can catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
4 in the game. He is the man. Looks to slip it through. Looks like a good ball through. Ball's gone out of play. And the cutback. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And there goes the final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think when we look back at that, the early goal proved so decisive. I think scoring when they did just gave them that element of control and confidence, and that proved key.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. Welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I'm going to go for a man who probably defines the anchor midfield role, Sergio Busquets. Responsible for maintaining the balance when either fullback moves forward, he can drop in at centre-back occasionally, and he gets him on the front foot with his crisp passing.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Pumps it forwards. To get it away, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Vardy.
We were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
So what now? Tries a through ball. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Sergio Busquets.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Mate. Now it's Vardy. And it's Vardy. It's a loose ball, boots it upfield. Now the pass. Picked him out. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Has it out wide now. Sergio Busquets goes long and forward, plays it out to the wing, looks to slip it through. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Played out to the wing. Looks like a good ball through. Gets it back. Tries the route one option. Passes it through. Can he score? This could fall anywhere. And another time. Oh, the ball's come loose. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Spreads it wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pumps it upfield. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks like a good ball through. And out to safety. Final action of the first half.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Go again then.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks to slip it through, battles to win it back. Amati. Tries a through ball. Fence has got rid of that. Now it's Vardy. Vardy moves it over to the other flank. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Some good play on the left hand. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Shapes the shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Vardy. Now the pass. Can he find a finish now? Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Gets it back.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Knocks it towards the front. Amati charges in. And he has been fouled there.
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So what can they conjure from this one? Looking to widen the gap even further here. Turns and goes back. Promising cross. Impressions so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Comes sliding in. Another piece of really good defending. Passes it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, and that should have been two.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
Chance to shoot. The referee's awarded a free kick. Looking to pull clear here. Certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's had a crack. It's come loose. It's anyone's ball. Here comes another cross.
Well, if ever you need an example of attack being the best form of defence, I think we're watching it. By keeping the ball at the other end, they'll keep their advantage intact.
Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Comes comfort. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Chance! Oh, he's broken through. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully. If only he could have found a half-decent finish.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
thrust towards the front line. Looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish now? And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Out to the left it goes. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Who's going to make this theirs? Plays it into the channel. Daniel Alves tries to get it forward quickly. Look forward. What does he try from here? There is the final whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold.